turned it into a successful play.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. On first down, Mahomes. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They go play action here on first down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Now a play fake here on first down. Buying time to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots.
Bullshit,
and probably
man.
not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try.
Off play action. Sewell.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A big play looming on third down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Come on,
Knocked
bro.
away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And not all W's are created equal. CD, and this one came and shut it.
Hey, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
Dog, what just happened? What just happened, bro? Quit. Bro, that was weird. Well, we got another fade to take.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one
word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Hey, good morning, Ned.
To be prepared physically, mentally, when you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before?
How you doing?
2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Super Bowl, here we come. We grinding, Meg. We gonna grind for it today.
On play action, Lawrence. It's a loss of 14 that time, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And, oh, right away, he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline.
Come on, you finna quit too? Come on, white guy.
You got some okay.
Shout out to everybody pulling up. There you go. Let's go. Let's get back to it. Come on, bro.
That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Lawrence from his end zone. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't.
Well, he's out of there, chat. That's 2 in a row that just quit, chat. I just started this game, chat. My team ain't even built up how I want it to be built yet, chat. We're doing a team build. Look at that low-level team, chat. Grinding for at least to get my overall to a 90 today. We back to it, chat. Thanks, Meg. I'm gonna try. We're gonna get there. We need to pick some good players today, Meg. You gonna help me today? Pick some players out, Meg. Once I'm trying to get the coins up. I gotta get the coins up first, though. Gotta get them coins up.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense.
Look at them lightning bolts in the chat. Both games.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, my God.
Return man showing it here.
Oh, my God.
And now the
Meg, catch him.
He's inside the 20. And he'll
oh, my God. All right. That
Touchdown,
won't happen again.
Bengals. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Off the play fake. Sewell forced out to his left.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off play action. Sewell.
Let's go.
Caught and
Fold up.
all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Moore, 30 yards.
And the Chargers march it right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. McCarthy now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. Room to maneuver at the 35.
Let's go.
East
Boat up.
15. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown,
Boat up.
LA. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On play action. Now McCarthy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. He may go.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Jordan Mason
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, McCarthy.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Now McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They run again on 1st down, Lynch. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play. They'll run with Lynch. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They try again with Lynch. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are back within a score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
A big play there for L.A. 63 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
To throw on 2nd down, Sewell. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. Operating from the gun, Sewell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And this one is right through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
McCarthy, third and short yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get the ball back. All right, let's go. Let's work.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's work.
The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Off the play fake. Sewell on the move to his left.
Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
A big play there for L.A. And even 60 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Jordan Mason
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now McCarthy throwing on first down. And this one taken in by Olave.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's got room at the 30.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Chargers are going to get the foot.
Yeah. 3 in a row, chat, and quit. Yeah. Let's go. Roll to the Super Bowl. All right, gave us a player. What are you about? Check his upgrades. You probably could work with him, chat. Wow. Okay. Carry that enemy. Put bro in nowhere, so let's keep it moving. Let me see if I got one of these tokens. Oh no, that's not bro. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. What's good with everybody out there? What y'all think about all the stuff that's going on today in this world? Hey, I just bought some chicken fajitas too. I just bought some chicken fajita meat. Hey, I ain't never thought about putting it with the spinach though. Hey, that sounds good. Yeah, it is sad. It's just a lot of crazy. 2025 is gonna be a hell of a year. They on Operation Takedown right now. Operation Shakedown and Takedown.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California.
Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And Richardson will throw to start out here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
He's running the 3 wide. Shotgun formation.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Put the correct defense on him.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Gotta put the correct defense
able
on
to
him.
get the pressure and bring him down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not this.
What's going on, man? All these dudes come on and go straight to pause in the game and shit. Now you gonna make tortillas with your fajitas, man? You gonna have any tortillas with that? All right, bet. Nice. Come on, buddy. My guy. Come on, man. Damn, bro. Whatever you doing, bro, it ain't gonna change nothing. There you go.
What you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Richardson off the play fake.
He'll buy some time right.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the five-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And some room to maneuver. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off play action. Sewell sliding out of the pocket. And going deep for Hill. No, that is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Off the play fake. Sewell. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Off play action. Sewell looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Sewell.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I'm saying it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake. Sewell dancing to his left. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. A big play that time on the catch and run. 57 yards. 6-0 our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Moore, the man in motion. Now it's Mason. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jordan Mason taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. DJ Moore from 21 yards away. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Dante Fowler in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight.
It got his man complete.
Nasty work.
This will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, he fakes a spike.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Third and long for Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He's about to quit,
Chat. Return it to the 21-yard line.
He's about to quit, Chat. Told you. He's out of here, Chat. Woo-wee. Man, y'all drop some lightning bolts in the chat, man. I think we going hard right now, man. I think I done did about what, 3? I done wiped 3, 4 dudes out, man, right now, man. Like, what am I? Where we at with this? Like, they be quitting, they be having to pin my game results and shit, though. Like, what's wrong with these people? It's getting ugly out there on the field. It's getting ugly on them. Open on Christmas Day. All right. See you Christmas Day. Record 4 sacks. Scored 6 touchdowns. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. One more game. We to the playoffs. Record 4-1 right now. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Y'all go and hit that like button. It ain't gonna hurt you. Drop some lightning bolts in the chat. What's up with y'all? Where y'all viewing from?
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
All right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's Rodriguez now on second down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Okay, he likes to run.
Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
They'll run here with Rodriguez.
And this one goes nowhere.
Losing
yardage on the play back at the 46. Manziel. They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Manziel. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian Okoye taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Play action. Sewell being chased out left. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Off the play fake. Sewell steps away to his left. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And taken right on the 30. Oh, what a move.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Manziel. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elam now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Chargers nothing. Jason Elam sets the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Off play action. Sewell buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Off the play fake. Sewell eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want...
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. Here's Rodriguez. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Christian Okoye in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Chargers, nothing. Jason Elam sets the kickoff.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Here's Tyreek Hill back to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Off play action. Sewell Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes. From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. On first down, Sewell. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Nick Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Sewell. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Sewell. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sewell. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. Well, what's going to be the final play of this first quarter? We're scoreless after 1. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sewell. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Come here.
And he's
Dog meat.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Yellow, 22. Shot, 17.
Off the play fake. Sewell dancing to his left. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air.
Now a diving
nasty work.
Sideline. He's got it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill with an amazing diving catch. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That one let go deep for Laporta.
Oh, that's me.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sewell. He'll get this off to Swift. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13.
The ball, he did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Sewell. Complete to Newsome. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That one let go deep for Laporta. And this is going to be intercepted.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Being chased out left. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Returning it is Moore. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Tyreek Hill on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to be set up down around GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Jackson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 58 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Again, it's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
4th down, here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Sewell steps away to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sewell, they'll roll him out right. And to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb, 39 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Run the ball. Ready, go.
Off play action. Sewell buying time to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave.
Derrick Henry all alone. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. 89 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Steps away. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
He'll buy some time right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. Yeah, Sanders now to return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense.
And this is caught. He laid out and got it. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And off we go from Denver. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing on third down, Smith. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. On fourth down, Smith. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Off the play fake. Sewell dancing to his left. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Give him 32 on the play.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off play action. Sewell sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake. Sewell being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This from 44 yards away. And his kick here is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5. To throw is Smith. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
To the air again, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 36. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Now Geno on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Finding McCaffrey on the slant. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Smith throwing again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're...
He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Geno. To the right side and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Sewell rolling to his right. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sewell rolling to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Off play action. Sewell, they'll roll him out right. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
To throw on second down, Sewell steps away to his left.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Jamie Gillendow as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It's taken to the 26.
54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return.
And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Off the play fake. Sewell out to his left. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Off play action. Sewell, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sewell. He's going to look deep for more. And, oh, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
On the move to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll hand it to Mason. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. On 2nd down, here's Mason. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Off play action. Sewell sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Stephon Diggs, 73 yards. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. Smith's going to throw it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. Number 32. Right, 97. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left.
Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sewell escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point right down the middle. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Smith.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a
Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Here's Smith.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Chargers are going to get... Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry here for Joe Mixon.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A nice job. As he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Montana. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They will look to throw. Montana. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards there on third down.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's Montana to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw is Montana. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. CeeDee Lamb from 21 yards away. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Elam on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Play action. Sewell rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sewell got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sewell. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Ready. 53.
Off the play fake. Sewell. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Sewell forced out to his left. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Off play action. Sewell, he'll buy some time right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And the 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lamb will go in motion. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. And he's got Ed McCaffrey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Montana. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. First and 10 for Montana and company. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Montana. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Joe Montana on second down. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. And McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elam on here for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Final shot before break. Sewell. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Elam now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Moore, the man in motion. On the give, it's Mason. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Sewell steps away. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sewell flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Algier now up the middle. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Off play action. Sewell. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Sewell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They go play action here on 1st down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher's right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive. It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Sewell under a heavy rush. rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Off play action. Sewell. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Now a 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Sewell. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Sewell dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown, LA! DJ Moore, 43 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And able to get this out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking to throw on second down. Sewell being chased out left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Looking to throw. Sewell. Setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Off play action. Sewell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sewell. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it back to the house. It's a
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Play action now, Prescott. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. On play action, Prescott. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Prescott. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Dalton Kincaid. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Play action. Sewell steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off the play fake. Sewell.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the foot. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Prescott. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 first-half touchdown passes now.